we've had the pleasure here this morning of having Dr. Sandy Crocker, the local dentist, in with us.
Finally. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
This has been fun. This is
Yeah.
a little different than the dental clinic.
Absolutely. Way more fun. People want to actually see you.
I'm pretty sure the ladies will be lining up now to get their teeth cleaned or whitened, whichever.
Do you do both?
We do both. We do it all, for sure.
There's really nothing that Dr. Sandy
Do you do
doesn't
that Zoom stuff?
No, I find for me, that's a little bit aggressive. I like the night kit that you take home and do it at your own pace.
I got the Zoom done once, and it really hurt.
Yeah, no, it can. So something a little milder is probably easier for you.
See, Dr. Sandy is ready to date, and he's safe.
Now,
there.
More importantly, Dr. Sandy,
Yeah.
share some stories. You went to Ireland looking for love. Girl, you saw her in a cafe for, what would you figure, 2 minutes?
Maybe up to 5.
Maybe 5 minutes. You saw her for 5 minutes. Knew that he wanted to be with that fiery redhead.
Yeah. Was she a redhead?
You know, I would say more auburn.
Auburn.
Like,
okay.
Oh, okay.
It's an offshoot of red.
Yeah.
And this is the whole thing. I talked to a guy the other day, and I was just telling him your story. I was like, yeah, he's going to be back, and we're going to have him on the show. Can't wait to talk to him and hear all about it. But then I told him the description that you had. Red hair, freckles, probably green eyes, from Ireland. And my guy said, he said, geez, he's like, that's like a needle in a haystack. And there were actually odds that were given to you for your search, finding the gal.
Yeah, no, somebody gave me 50 to 1 that I actually find her, and really, when you break it down, 50 to 1's not that bad of a percentage.
No, it's not. Did you bet on yourself at all?
No, I didn't. I probably should have, but no.
So you help people make and lose money on your quest for love as well. I like this. It's romantic.
Yeah, you know, I try to do my bit.
That's the least he can do. All right, you must have some great stories. You've shared a couple. Go ahead with the listenership. It's all you. Tell us some stories of your adventure or misadventures in Ireland.
Well, I think it's just, it was just surprising how, big the media is now. I mean, doing a radio show with BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, within 6 hours of finishing that on Saturday afternoon, when I went out in a town in Belfast of 1.3 million people, if you said, hey, what do you think about that Canadian guy over here? People in the bar would turn around and be like, well, that's him. And you get people taking their pictures or giving you, comments, plus or minus.
Buying you drinks?
No, I did not get any drinks bought for me.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
No. Well, when your hands are full, where are you going to put the extra
Oh,
drinks?
I like it.
No.
I like your style.
So, so that was crazy. But the real thing is at the end of the night, I met the driver who drove Beyonce's staff around when she was last in Belfast on tour. And they liked him so much, he did the intro to one of her music videos. So he took me around and told me the story about being backstage with Beyonce, but he showed me the whole, history of what was really going on in Belfast and the whole deal. So, you get to meet him and that kind of stuff. And got invited by some people that I met out to a house party, which I met an actress from the movie, or the TV series Game of Thrones.
Love it.
Yeah. And then, the Gaelic football was on the next day on Sunday. So when a team... Donegal won the All-Irish final. Yeah. I picked up on Monday morning and drove to that town. So it's a town of 3,000 people. So we're talking like, I don't know, Lumbee, Enderby, like a tiny town. Yeah. With 50,000 people on the streets drinking and partying, and it was the most friendly party ever. And when you wake up the next morning afterwards, literally people were passed out all over the streets, everywhere. Like you couldn't walk to get to your car because it was just the hangover, right?
Sounds more like Duncan, BC.
Yeah, so it was just, it's one of those things that once the ball got rolling, your trip just morphed into all this craziness. So it was kind of an amazing trip, right? Including, at the end getting over to London and, getting up at, 4 o'clock in the morning to wait outside the palace gates to get a small release. They release 50 tickets every morning for people to go on tour because it's only open for 2 months of the year, and people book a year in advance to see where the Queen's main palace is. So I got one of those last tickets and got in to see the palace and, the British Parliament.
Cool.
And even when I was in, the London Tower where they keep the crown jewels, there's an average British guy who is a car collector. So I talked about American muscle cars with him. And he took me behind the ropes and started showing me, some of the guns and stuff you're not really supposed to touch.
What?
So, yeah, I mean, just because I knew about cars. Because in Britain, they don't get a lot of American cars. So,
the classics.
Yeah, so when I could talk to him about what to do with his pickup truck that he's restoring, he just thought it was cool. So when no one was looking, he gave me a little backstage tour, in the crown jewel part. You know? So stuff. It was just one of those trips.
Dr. Sandy,
yep.
Not just a dentist, or dentist by day, and romantic by night. Now,
Ooh,
just
I
in closing here, we'll let you go, but have you, were you disappointed, and have you had any offers since you've been back, and are you going to be playing the field now that you're back in Kelowna?
Yeah. Not disappointed that I found her, because I knew it was an outstretch so you would actually meet up with the person, but really glad with just the effort to get out there and kind of like that saying, dance like nobody's watching, really, right?
I don't think you're gonna have any problems getting any dates.
Dude, I'm telling you,
that's
you're
all
making the
I'm
rest
saying.
of the single guys in this city look horrible. He's a doctor, he's fit, he's handsome, he's got pearly white teeth,
yes,
and he uses lines like, dance like nobody's watching.
Well, you know what, guys?
You got it.
I've been listening to you guys every morning since I moved to Kelowna 5-6 years ago, so it's just great to kind of come in and feel like I'm with family. So thank you
nice.
for
Yay! Welcome back, Dr. Sandy.
All right, well, now I know where to go get these choppers cleaned up.
It's your due.
Hey, Dr. Sandy, thank you, buddy.
Okay, have a great day, guys.
It's now 8:40.